We are fast approaching number 70 in the card layout series. Today is number 67, and it's just a quick one to say hello. The papers are from first edition, and it's from this pad called Wanderlust. Some beautiful foiling and patterns going on in this one. I've used lots already throughout this card layout series, so I hope you've been enjoying those. And here is the layout that I'm going to use. Again, a nice simple one today. And I've gathered up some bits and pieces together with the papers that I plan to use. And this time I've gone for a coloured cardstock for the card base. I'm chopping down the papers according to the measurements on the layout, which you can download and print from my blog. A link will be in the description below the video on YouTube. Of course, you don't even have to go and do that. You can just do it when you're ready. Worth a go though. You can always save them. Using the Pinflair book binding glue as ever. It's a good idea to have a stash of randomly randomly pointless cards. What I mean is cards that you can give for anything, any occasion or any situation. So you could even do this without the sentiment and just have it on hand ready to go. So I'm just going on with these paper strips, and for some reason my eyes weren't working when I was making this one. So I kept thinking that it was on wonky, although while I'm watching this video it doesn't look that way. So maybe I'm causing too much work for myself for this. Now I did actually like that as it was, but I decided to carry on with the layout as it was. That's been put to one side while I do some die cutting. And I don't know whether you can notice, but I've actually written on each piece of colour as I've been planning this card what I'm going to cut from which colour. I thought I might forget, so I thought it was a good idea. Do you do that? Let me know in the comments what organisational tips you have for when you're doing these cards. I ended up with a branch that I hadn't got a clue what was doing there, so I didn't even bother cutting it out. Now that I have all my bits cut, I'm going to start by sticking Mr. Little Squirrel on the little circle. There he is. Hello. Now for the pennants. One of them I'm going to have to chop. One can be stuck down as it is, but not quite yet. The shorter one I wanted it to go behind the longer one. Make sense? Hopefully. Okay, now I'm just basically building up the layers using the die cuts as they are. Not really doing any shaping or anything else special to them. Of course, if you've got any favourite techniques you like doing, maybe glittering them, colouring them, shaping them, whatever you fancy. Your card, do it your way. I never ever thought of using grey as a colour in card making, but this is actually working out quite well. Especially teamed with this bright, funky yellow. I've seen yellow and grey used in home decor. Not sure I could live with it, but I'll happily make a card with it. I was tempted to pop a bird's nest up the top there as well, but I thought it would make it a bit top heavy, so it might just be a bit too much. Using a different foam pad today because I wanted a very thin one. They were from Hunky Dory. And then Mr. Squirrel is going to go in his little fern cluster, whatever that is. Not really sure the gems were needed, but I popped them on anyway. Okay, any questions, comments, all the usual stuff in all the usual places. Thanks for watching, and I will see you for number 68, or whatever you choose next. That's it for this time. If you've enjoyed this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up, and if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments section below. And for more from me in the future, please remember to subscribe to this channel. Thanks for watching.